And we're live.
Yeah.
Welcome, 2023, Mr. J Rock Talk, featuring
Jared,
Darren,
Eric.
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel for short.
Yeah.
What are we talking about today, boys?
today we are going to be talking about our favorite music videos, whether it's because they're funny, because they're sad, because they're cool.
We recommend them.
Yes.
And I think a lot of the times they're from the 80s and 90s or even 2000s, and people haven't seen them. And now that you have YouTube, you don't know they're out there, but there are some great music videos, and sometimes great means great in a bad way. They're just so bad, they're cringe.
Yeah.
But so if we'll try to put links if we can find them to the videos as we talk about them.
Yep.
So you want to get us started, Josh?
I will get you started. I'll get you started with a pretty entertaining one that's pretty fun to watch. I'm going with Fight for Your Right by the Beastie Boys.
Good classic.
Yeah.
That is one of, I think, the best music videos ever.
So now, does it make your list because it's funny or because it's like sentimental, well done?
I think it's...
It's because of your drum teacher, though, too. Because he's such a cool
that.
guy, and he recommended that, and
yeah.
he showed me later on, and I laughed hard.
My drum teacher, he showed me a whole bunch of different kinds of music that was really funny, and he showed me "Fight for Your Right" because that's one of the first songs I learned how to play, and he showed me the music video for that because he said something like, "Before we learn this song, I gotta show you the music video. It's more important than learning the song." He said something like that. And he showed me the music video, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever. It's like, it starts out with the mom coming in saying, "I'm leaving" or something. "Make sure you guys are good." And then
I remember the whole line.
"We make soda and pie." Yeah. And then they...
So it has like a little bit of an intro to
Yeah,
it.
they're like big dorks.
Yeah.
They're like, "We can have soda and pie. Invite all of our friends." Yeah. And then they have like the party, and then it cuts to the scene of the Beastie Boys just yelling at the top of their lungs, just sitting in 3 chairs. And then next thing you know, like, all hell breaks loose in the party, and it's just hilarious to see it all.
Yeah. All right, what do you got there, Ryan? What's one of your top ones?
One of my favorite ones is the Red Hot Chili Peppers' "Dani, California." And in the video, it starts off...
So it's just a well done. It's a well done video.
I think it is cool.
Okay.
Like, it's basically almost like the evolution of rock music in a video. And it starts off as like Buddy Holly, then it moves on to the Beatles, then it moves on to Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, okay.
And it goes like to Nirvana. It had Danzig and Bowie somewhere. Just all these like really cool musicians, and they just kind of reenact what they do throughout the music video, and I really like the concept of that, and
nice.
So that's why I think it's really cool.
I'll throw one out there, Marianas Trench, Here's to the Zeros, because the video matches the song in terms of they kind of make fun of themselves through it, and I don't know, I laugh every time I watch it because it's funny.
Good humor.
Yeah, they make fun of themselves, which is always funny because they're kind of, I don't know, that's the song, right? But anyway, so that's mine. What else you got over there?
I'm going to go with another funny one before we get to the serious ones. I'm going to go with, I literally just wrote down any Jack Black song.
Yeah.
Because any song you go is just hilarious. Like Master Exploder, I just showed
So
you
like
guys
Tenacious
that.
D.
Yeah, Tenacious D.
So like YouTube Tenacious D.
Yeah.
And just watch some of their videos.
Yeah. Tribute is a funny one. Kickapoo is a really funny one. Honestly, anywhere you go with them.
And they're for like early 2000s, that stuff?
Yeah, that's
that was before his movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was around the same time as like when he was doing like School of Rock and stuff like that. It was all like the same time.
Okay.
Doing like rock music stuff.
Yeah, and I think Jack Black is also awesome because if he wanted to, he could be one of the best rock stars of all time, but he would rather just have fun with it, and I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude.
Definitely works for him. What you got?
This is one that me and my buddy at work, Mitchell, if you're watching this, hey buddy, the one that we sing sometimes on the lift trucks, Dancing in the Street, with David Bowie and Mick Jagger. And they just aggressively yell, South America, Africa, France, and they just yell like a whole load of countries, and then they just see him start dancing in the middle of a street somewhere, and it's so stupid. It doesn't make sense. It's so bad. It's funny. It's one of those types, and it's one that a lot of people know for it being bad.
Ryan's, that's. I'm trying to. Oh, Twisted Sister. We're Not Gonna Take It. Have you ever seen that one?
Yeah.
That one's a good one.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, because it's like a long intro, right? Where they're like sitting at a table or something, and everything's all normal, and then it's kind of reminded me of the Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good one. I like that one.
What do you got?
Well, I changed my mind. I want to put one more fun one in there. For this one, I put any Bowling for Soup video.
Bowling for Soup.
Bowling
Yeah.
for Soup. It's one of my favorite punk rock bands. But
Punk Rock 101 is really good too.
Punk Rock 101 is really funny. It's where they bring people to a camp where they're strictly learning how to be punk rockers.
It's like military rock. What do you call it? Like dream camp, whatever you call that. And they teach you how to like style your hair, and it's like a bunch of like army people telling you need to get like a pound of like hair gel and spike it up, and then they get on like all these little tiny trampolines and they show them how to jump with the guitar. And they're like, and so they teach them all those little things, and it's pretty funny. It's called Punk Rock 101. And it's a good video.
I like the song Almost too. That one has a really funny music video.
Yeah, it's kind of like a high school video.
Yeah, and another one is 1985. That's kind of like your Dani, California, how it goes.
It's just like that, yeah. But it's just 80s stuff. Like it has like Duran Duran and Motley Crue and bands like that, Whitesnake.
I think it has Nirvana at some point in it, yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
The song's about 1985. The lyric is
I know,
Springsteen, Madonna, way before Nirvana. There was U2, there was Blondie.
I'm pretty sure there was a little clip where they were basing themselves off in Nirvana. No?
The song's 1985. It's all about being in 1985.
If you watch the video, I'll leave a link. Can you just comment which one of these two is right on this?
I could be thinking it was Dani, California video.
Oh, stay confident, Josh. Stay confident.
Okay.
You're right. Ryan, stay confident. You're right.
I'm starting to get a change of heart.
Oh, no. Oh, no. All right.
But I don't give up that easy.
What's your next one?
My next song... if you listen to just about anything by Tool, they have the most weirdest videos you'll ever see. And there's one for the video Stinkfist, and they look like...
Sorry.
Yeah, it's a weird freaking video, man. Like, the guy picks up, like... They look like... I can't even explain. They're like blue people, and they like nod their heads all weird, and they eat nails. It's like the most random, most weird, glorific, if that's a word, type stuff. And it's so weird to watch any video
like
by
hell
Tool.
for Avatar.
It's kind of like that. It's like an Avatar when you don't go to the good place.
Yeah, that's interesting. My next one, Weezer, Pork and Beans. I recommend you watch it. It's really funny and entertaining, which is all you can ask for in a music video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. This next one, I'm going to go with One by Metallica, because that music video is just extremely deep.
Did you watch the movie?
I didn't see the movie. I've watched clips of it.
Because that whole music video was based on a book about World War I soldier. Okay. And basically he gets killed by a landmine, and he becomes he has all of his senses are gone, armless, legless, and it's just, you hear it in the lyrics, and you see it throughout the video.
The worst nightmare you could ever imagine.
It's the most disturbing thing, because all he wants is to die, and it's ridiculously dark, but it...
Wow, Josh, you really brought the room.
Yeah, it went from Punk Rock 101 to 1.
After that, maybe watch a Britney Spears video or something.
Yeah.
See what she's
Yeah.
see what she's up to.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you recommend checking that out on a really deep, thoughtful video.
Exactly.
Okay.
If you're happy, don't watch it. Actually, if you're happy, maybe.
Well,
you should.
yeah, maybe that's the only time you should. If
Yeah.
you're not feeling good, this might.
It might make you worse.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just be careful.
What do you got, Ryan?
It kind of goes along with the whole Dani California thing, but when Nirvana did In
Back to
Bloom,
happy.
they basically just mocked what they did back in the 60s. They got like the proper cameras they used for like the Ed Sullivan Show, and they just basically looked like the Beatles or Buddy Holly or whatever. And I just thought it was kind of cool that they brought it back like 30 years later.
Nice.
I always kind of enjoyed that.
My next one, I don't think you said this one. The Foo Fighters, Learn to Fly.
I didn't say that one, no,
Okay.
but I was going to say something by the Foo Fighters.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. I don't fully remember. I just remember, like I never watched. The reason I wanted to do this video is because I didn't watch a lot of music videos. We didn't have cable TV or satellite or whatever. So yeah, it was very random that I'd even see a music video. And even now, like I've just never gone back. But once in a while I did, and like that one, I'm like, oh, I forgot how good music videos could be. Like they make the song
They give it kind of
like another dimension.
yeah, that's probably the best way to put it. It gives it kind of a depth.
Yeah,
Or it gives
and
it
that
an
one
atmosphere.
is just like it makes it a fun song because you're like, oh, learning how to fly. It's such a serious song, but then you see the music video and it's
a different turn.
it's completely not what you'd expect. So, recommend that one.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go with "Bother" by Stone Sour.
Bother?
Bother.
He doesn't mean to bother.
Don't bother. Okay, bother.
Yeah, another really deep one that you should watch if you're happy, I guess.
No, watch it if you're sad. Get sadder. Don't ask for help.
It's basically about a guy looking into a mirror, watching himself kind of fade away and give up. So
That's very nice.
yeah,
Wow. You like watching that, do
that's-
you?
that's
Does it,
deep.
That's very sad.
does it motivate you?
It makes him become a better person at the end of the day.
Huh.
Let me think here. One that I always kind of thought was really weird, and some people kind of find it disturbing, is Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden. It's just like, it's something you would only think of when you're on like some kind of drug. Like it looks all trippy. You're seeing people with great big smiles, and it's the lyrics go completely against it. It's one of those types of songs that we were kind
I
of.
think it's a funny video.
It's funny. It might
Watch
disturb you
people go.
depending on who you are, but everyone has like just an overly big smile with like giant like staring eyes, and I always kind of thought that was just so weird.
It's creepy, but really fun.
It goes with the song, but it goes against the lyrics, I kind of find. Not against the lyrics, but it's a weird. It wouldn't be what I would expect for them to make with it, but it makes you laugh or it makes you feel uneasy, depending on who you are.
I know I've seen funny ones, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. So I'm out.
You're out?
I'm out. I'm first one out.
All right, well, I'm going to go with One More Light by Linkin Park.
One more light.
He's sad.
Is this another one?
It's another sad one.
Well, this one, you can call it sad, you can call it uplifting.
Do you need a hug?
I'm okay.
Because I can call somebody and have them over here and probably like
Have him over. Who is this man?
somebody have them over. Maybe you pick the gender.
Hey.
They'll hug you up. You want 2 or 3 people in there? It sounds like you could use some love. You
Not a lot of
okay?
room by that
Okay.
drum set.
Okay. All right.
But pretty much the song, it's about appreciation of Chester Bennington because a guy who fought serious depression and a lot of stuff like that for a long time, and it shows good things he's done and pretty much who he was as a person. And yeah, I just think it's just a really big thing of respect, and I really like to watch that. So that's why I like that video.
Okay. So it wasn't too sad and depressing.
That's what I mean. I think it could
Yeah.
be more uplifting.
Okay. Okay. It's like a hug
Oh.
after the other ones.
I think he needs it now.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be the guy, but I can find people
Yeah.
like men or
Nothing-
women,
Nothing wrong with a
whatever.
brother hug. or something.
Yeah. What if you hug Joe? Would that be okay?
No.
No,
That's different though. That's Joe.
Hi, Joe.
I'm gonna hug you, Joe. I'm not asking.
Bring it in, dude.
All right, you got any other ones?
Yeah, Megadeth. The song "Sweating Bullets." He's in this like prison cell, and he's just like, "Hello, me, meet the real me," and he's just talking so weird. He's looking at mirrors and stuff, and it's just weird. It's a trip, but it makes me laugh. Just Dave Mustaine just chilling in a jail cell,
That
just
guy
talking to
sounds
himself.
Like Daffy Duck.
Does he?
He does.
I love Megadeth.
That's literally what he's. I'm not a.
I like
fan. I like their instrumental.
I don't know if I probably like Slipknot a little more, but I love Megadeth.
Yeah, I got one more.
All right, hit us.
Okay, it's "Karma Please" by Radiohead.
Okay, and what is? Okay,
I think the music video is hilarious. A lot of people just think it's weird and just kind of. I think it's way funnier than other people think.
Yeah.
It's about a guy who screwed someone over. So the whole video is the singer of Radiohead trying to run over someone with his car.
okay.
I think it's just really funny and entertaining. And at the end of the video,
Yeah, he's just running after this guy in his car. He's only going like 20 kilometers, not even,
yeah, he was
like
really
10.
taking his time
like-
until the guy finally gave up, got on the ground.
And he's like,
The thing started leaking of gasoline. And he lights
he's like, oh my
a
god.
match. He lights a match behind his back and he puts it on the fire. And then,
Then the
goes
car
backwards as fast
blows
as it
up.
could. I think it's the best music video. I think it's awesome.
It's not the best song, so I guess.
Oh, it's not a great song. But the
Oh, I love that
music
song.
makes up for it.
Oh yeah.
I like it. My mom got me into it, of all people.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna have to talk with her.
She surprisingly likes some different sounds.
Yeah. Huh.
I'm out now.
You're out.
Yeah.
Are you out?
Yeah, I think that concludes it.
Well, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good list.
Yeah.
That'll keep people busy for a half hour or so.
Yep.
Well, I should make a playlist if I can find them all. Try to
Yeah.
make a playlist and then put it in the comment or put it in the description,
Yep.
so you can just click on it and watch them. We'll try to get it in order if we got time.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, and it'd be the greatest list of music videos of all time,
Yeah.
Yeah,
according to Mr.
Yeah, you'd go from watching like the wackiest videos to Josh's like I don't mean to
But
bother.
they're in the
song.
middle. Josh is. So you go up and then you come
You'd
down.
be in a
and then you
roller
come back up,
coaster.
and then you end with the car blowing up. That's kind of perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brought people through a lot of emotions, I think.
If you watch that whole playlist, you're gonna feel weird things.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right,
Just different emotions.
That's it. Anything else going on, guys? Rock talk related.
Not that I can.
Your right now band that or music you're most into. You had mentioned earlier.
There's a couple new bands that I think is actually really good because that's kind of rare for me to say because I think most of the best music is a while ago. Band called the Glorious Sons. I think I mentioned them in a couple other videos maybe, but I think they're really good.
Yeah.
You got to see them.
Yeah, I saw them live.
A lot of times that's why bands used to go out and tour, right?
Well,
You'd
they
hear
get their
'em.
music across to people.
Yeah, and then it'd grow on you, like it'd be in your head.
Yeah, and these people they're actual good rock music. The singer has an amazing voice.
Yeah.
He saw another band too, July Talk or whatever.
Yeah, I saw July Talk. They're a pop rock band.
Okay.
It's pretty much the best way I can describe them is like having the voice of an angel and having the voice of a devil all in one. Because there's
That's
two
interesting.
singers.
I know the devil went down to Georgia. I didn't know
I'll
he
see if
brought
I can
it.
post a link to them too, so you can
Yeah,
check them out.
They're pretty funky. They're just from Toronto too. They're
Yeah.
pretty close.
Huh.
And yeah, I've been pretty big on the Trues lately, but they're more of 2000s. So
Yeah. Yeah, the Trues. I like the Trues.
yeah, I like them a lot too.
He likes a lot of the local stuff lately.
Which is good. If you can,
It's cool.
If you can like
That's
the
cool.
local stuff, that's great because then you can see it live. It's not expensive.
Yep.
You know, so if there's some good
I'm
local
actually
stuff.
going to see July Talk again in one of those.
Do you know where at?
London.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
London.
Not London again.
Better question for my girlfriend.
We're
Yeah, possibly another episode? Question mark.
yeah, we'll try to do a on location.
All right.
We should do something crazy, like we'll do it like outside or something, and
If we got a
Yeah.
balcony.
we'll find
be
like
cool.
even if we can find like a spot that isn't too busy, and we just set up 3 chairs. That's all we need.
Yep.
That's all it takes for a rock talk, man.
Yeah, even if it's not video, it'll be fine.
Yep.
We can hook something up, but yeah, it'll be cool. Do something. Going to London, visit some shops and stuff.
Mhm.
Some
Look at some guitars and some drum stuff.
save up some money and
There's something I want so
I'm
bad
in
for
debt.
the drums.
oh yeah.
The Chad Smith signature cowbell. I think is the best
You got-
cowbell.
How many cowbells
I
here right now?
I got 2.
That's not
but,
even all of them.
Like how-
actually 3.
Overkill. Yeah, exactly.
You only need
Everywhere I
one.
look, I see one.
You don't even need a
Well,
cowbell.
listen, this one sounds so good. It
Shut your
sounds
pie hole,
amazing.
Ryan.
What do I know?
Cowbell means.
I'm no
party.
cowbell
You
enthusiast.
should make your own. You should start making your own. They can't be that hard.
Just
I
weld.
could. But
I got a welder here. I'm gonna make
You didn't know it when you bought that welder, but Destiny was happening.
the cowbell of destiny.
Yeah. Now you just gotta steal
Mr.
some.
Mr. J presents the cowbell of
Is
destiny.
your dad's truck made out of steel or aluminum?
I don't know. It wouldn't be aluminum. It's
Your dad doesn't watch this, does he?
no.
The Fords are made out of
Hi,
aluminum.
Dad.
We're not. Don't. If your
Hey,
truck is damaged, it wasn't us.
I'm gonna prove it right now that Dad doesn't watch. I love you, Dad.
Ay, ay, ay. Ryan, what do you got lately on the music front? You still listen to the 80s and 90s, or you got any new stuff?
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of the Doors lately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot of the Doors, and I listen to this. They're kind of a newer band. Actually, they're not that new.
Newer to you.
Newer to me, yes.
So it's like a new band. Do you remember the name? You don't remember.
Not at the time. Not at the time.
Okay. Okay.
I'm always trying to find like grunge bands that never got as big as like Alice in Chains and Nirvana and Pearl Jam and Stone Temple Pilots. So I got into this band called Tad, and they toured with Nirvana before they were like great big.
Is that
Well known.
was Tad the band before they became Toad in the Wet
I
Sprockets?
never thought of it that way.
Okay. Tadpole
Tadpole.
became Toad. No.
Whoa.
awesome.
You might have
Be a
just
good
blown
story.
my mind.
Okay, we'll have to do some research on that.
Yeah.
I am not listening to anything new.
Just
I still
Everclear
listen
and
to my-
Coldplay.
And Bon Jovi.
Yeah, and Bon Jovi.
Although on the way here, I didn't listen to Bon Jovi, so
What? Now you got to get your fix on the way
I
back.
guess I'll have to. I don't know.
Put in some Journey for me.
Yeah, nothing new. I gotta look for some new stuff. Let's try to listen to it. Maybe I'll give
Brett Michaels I've listened to a lot too.
Glorious Sons. Is that it?
Yeah, them-
Glorious Sons.
yeah.
They're-
That was his biggest one lately. He listens to
Well,
it a
I
lot.
hear it once in a while on the radio. There's that one song that it plays.
Probably either Mama or
Nope.
Sawed Off Shotgun.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and I really like that one.
Yeah. They have a lot of good songs like that. They're just actual rock music. Like
Yeah.
a lot of rock music now, they call the worst things rock music. Like you could
I
make
know.
a mumble rap song, it'll be, oh, that's really good rock.
Because there's a little guitar riff from 1991 that they just looped.
Exactly. And these people, they're really damn good. I really like them.
Mm-hmm.
So.
He listens to a lot of Zach Wilde, like
Oh, Zach Wilde. I've
of
been
Black
really big
Label
on him.
Society,
Yeah.
and like Ozzy Osbourne and like his
Heard of that
guitarist.
guy?
Yeah,
His guitarist, he has like a really good
Oh, how old
solo
is
career.
that dude?
He's in his 50s.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Huh.
He looks like a Viking.
Nice.
He looks like Thor.
Yeah, that's actually more like it. He looks like Thor, but with an axe like this.
Yeah. Oh, of course, if you look like that.
You gotta have your
matching
weapon.
Guitar. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I guess that should do it for this episode.
Yep.
Good job, guys. Thanks, like, subscribe, comment. Yeah, that's it. See you later.
Cheers.
See ya.